Welcome to the first broadcast of the Rebel News for the 2005-2006 school year. Coming to you from the halls of South Habersham Middle School and the studios of Alltel Cable Television.
We appreciate Alltel Cable Television for allowing us the opportunity to bring the news from South Habersham into your homes. I'm Katie Robinson.
And I'm Jordan Fowler. Now for a look back to the 2005 fall sports season, Carissa Elam has the rundown of our cross-country team stats.
South Habersham Rebel Runners teamed with North Habersham Bobcat Runners to represent the Habersham County Middle Schools in cross country. We successfully competed in many meets and even hosted a meet at North Habersham. We look forward to competing as a team next year at the 9th Grade Academy. Back to you, Jordan.
Thank you, Carissa. Katie, do you remember this year that our Lady Rebels teamed up with the Lady Bobcats to represent our middle schools as the Lady Raiders in softball?
Yes, Jordan. I recall they had a really good season. Now we go to Lauren Cunningham and Joanne Renshaw, who recap the ins and outs of the season.
The softball season was a great success. Although the players practiced long and hard, their overall record was 7-4. One of their key wins was against Cherokee County. They were losing by 6 runs, but in the last inning, our Raiders came back and won with a score of 9-8.
But they couldn't have made it far without their head coach, Daniel Young, and their assistant coach, Leanne McCall. These coaches taught their players to have confidence in themselves and to never give up. Now, back to you, Katie.
Thank you, ladies. Teaming up produced a very successful season.
Speaking of success, Coach John Krippner pulled our Rebels together for an outstanding football season, going 4-1 in the regular season, moving on up to the North Georgia Middle School Finals, following the Banks County in a tight game. Coach Krippner, along with Coach Mike Adams and Chris Ackridge, called the plays that gave their team both self-confidence and success.
That rebel spirit from coaches, players, and cheerleaders is a big part of the success story. Ridley Griggs and Caitlin Batson have the personal perspective on cheering our rebel teams to victory.
Thanks, Katie. This year's football cheerleaders were coached by Donna Roberts and Jane Franks, 2 of the 8th grade teachers at SHMS.
These girls are like daughters to me, commented Coach Jane Franks about the football cheerleaders. The season consisted of 1 game per week, so everything was pretty laid back.
Showing your rebel pride is very important for the cheerleaders and the crowd, especially when it's time for the pep rally.
Well, on January 20th, the basketball teams will be recognized at a pep rally.
When Coach Franks was asked about the highlights from the basketball season, she replied, "It's great to be in the gym with all the excitement in the air. I love how you feel so up close and personal."
It looks like cheerleading has a big role in the outcomes of each game. Now let's go to players Alex Heron and Lindy Cunningham to see how the basketball season is going.
Thank you, Ridley and Caitlin, for that update. Now it's time to take a look at Rebel basketball. Everyone is doing exceptionally well. The 8th grade guys racking up those wins, and falling behind are those 8th grade Lady Rebels with 3 wins and 2 losses. How are our rookies looking, Alex? Looking good, with the 7th grade guys fulfilling last year's quota and those 7th grade Lady Rebels with 4 out of 5 wins. We are headed off to a good start with these rankings. Got that right. We know those dedicated basketball players will keep up the good work this last half of the season. We sure hope so, Alex. Now, back to our news desk.
The basketball season is off to a great start. Be sure to tune into our next newscast for highlights of our South Habersham Middle School basketball season.
The rebel spirit is part of the success story, not only on the field or court, but also in every aspect of school life. Our principal, Mrs. Angela Robinson, daily coaches all the Rebel team players to encourage excellence in all areas. Caitlin Batson had an opportunity to spend some time with Miss Robinson.
Thank you, Katie. Miss Robinson, thank you for taking this time from your busy schedule to talk with us. As a student, I have had a great time this year. Could you please highlight some of the happenings here at South Habersham for our viewing audience?
Sure, Caitlin, I'll be glad to. This has been a wonderful year. I have great, energetic faculty and a wonderful group of students to work with. We have had lots of quality work in the classroom this year and a lot of good things happening at South. A couple of things that I'm really proud of are our Real Nights. Rebels Engage All Learners, and we had our first one back in November for science and math. And we had great participation from parents and students. And then the second program that I'm really proud of is our Academic Excellence Program. And that's something new that we started this year for all students who make 95 or above. We have all kinds of things planned for them throughout the year, as well as our sports teams have had wonderful seasons this year, and we are just now beginning a great basketball season.
Sounds great. Thank you, Ms. Robinson, for your dedication to the students and faculty here at South Habersham. Now back to you, Katie.
Thanks, Caitlin. South Habersham students who earn an overall 95 or above grade point average receive the Academic Excellence Reward. The recognition gives these high-achieving students a time to spend with other deserving honorees. Hopefully, this honor will inspire more students to achieve higher GPAs and lead to outstanding school-wide academic achievement.
Many students at South Habersham are recognized monthly for their contributions to the continuing success story at our school. Crystal Richards and Nicole Holt bring us up to date on those students.
Every month, 2 girls and 2 boys are chosen from each grade to be Rebel of the Month. This honor is based on exceptional work.
They are not only chosen based on academic achievement, but are also recognized for support and effort they give to their school.
Each student receives a $10 gift certificate from Walmart and the knowledge that their hard work is very much recognized and appreciated.
Yes, they certainly deserve the honor. Now back to you, Jordan.
Thank you, Crystal. We as students at South Habersham are preparing for successful futures. Our academic activities will ensure our success.
The Ironheart Awards each 9 weeks recognize students who have dedicated themselves to their academic success. Haley White spotlighted these outstanding rebels.
Thank you, Katie. Hello, I'm Haley White, reporting for South Habersham. Every 9 weeks, the teachers on each hall choose a boy and a girl to be given the Ironheart Award. These students have worked extra hard on their schoolwork and improved their academic performance. As their reward, they enjoy an afternoon out at a restaurant with our principal, Ms. Robinson. And we are very proud of all those students. Now back to the news desk.
Thank you, Haley. Katie, the success of our students is due to the dedicated partnership between administrators, teachers, students, and parents.
Yes, Jordan. And one teacher recognized for her dedication to the learning of her students is Mrs. Donna Miller. Savannah Boyd caught up with Miss Miller.
Every year, South Habersham Middle School recognizes a teacher who goes out of his or her way to contribute to our students and the overall success of our school. This year, the Teacher of the Year is Miss Donna Miller. She has taught at South for 3 years. Miss Miller's students believe she is tough but fair. Congratulations, Miss Miller, for being our 2005-2006 Teacher of the Year.
This year, I am privileged to be a part of the Rebel Chorus and have participated in a number of concerts. Savannah Boyd, who is also a chorus member, spoke with Mrs. Memory Cox, the new choral director at South Habersham.
Thank you, Katie. Miss Cox, we are taking notes on everything we hear coming from the South Habersham Middle School chorus room. Can you tune us in?
Sure. We're having a great year in chorus. With the 7th and 8th grade, we have about 60 students, and they're doing a terrific job. We just finished going to all of the elementary schools and the 6th grade academy doing a Christmas program, and we'll do our Christmas concert tomorrow night. We're excited about something new we're going to start in the spring. Actually, in January, we're going to do musical theater for our 8th grade exploration of the arts. And we have about 60 students signed up for that too, so it's going to be really exciting. The first time we've done that here in a long time, so I've been told.
Thank you, Miss Cox. Now, Kimberly Williams will share her experiences as a South Habersham Middle School band member.
If you hear music in the halls at South Habersham, it is most likely coming from the classroom of David Arvold. The South Habersham Middle School members say that they really enjoy getting into the rocking beat of the music. Be listening for future band concert dates. Back to you, Jordan.
Recently, South Habersham was awarded a grant to enhance academic opportunities for our students. Chelsea Smith caught up with Assistant Principal Ms. Connie Franklin to learn what this grant will do for our students.
As a student at South Habersham, I realized that many programs are available to us students which enable us to succeed academically. Ms. Franklin recently spoke to Rebel News about a grant awarded to South Habersham.
Chelsea, the Comprehensive School Reform Program is designed to increase student achievement. At South Habersham, we are very fortunate to receive this grant for 3 years, totaling over $403,000. The monies will be used to increase student achievement through the implementation of Literacy Collaborative and a math and science partnership with Pioneer RESA and the North Georgia College and State University. This grant and the funds it provides will allow our students to achieve academic success.
This year, Veterans Day had special meaning for me as well as many other students at South Habersham. because we have family members who are serving our country in the armed forces.
Our Veterans Day program celebrated the lives of these Americans who have given so much to ensure our freedoms. Marilyn Chanthivasith reports on this patriotic tribute.
The annual Veterans Day celebration at South Habersham pays tribute to those Americans who have served in the armed forces and to those who are now serving the country. East Hall Color Guard and drill team presented the colors, followed by patriotic salutes by the South Habersham Band and Chorus. Members of our student body read essays expressing their gratitude to our veterans. Each of us owe our American veterans a debt of gratitude for preserving our freedoms. Back to the news desk.
Thank you, Marilyn.
As a student, I say thank you to everyone who makes South Habersham Middle School a great place to learn. And thank you for allowing us to bring you the news. I'm Katie Robinson.
And I'm Jordan Fowler saying see you next time.